Good afternoon. Welcome to Crosswords and Chill with me, Jez, the Jez Show. It's our third week in a row now of what was just something to try and chill me out before I killed things on Horizon Zero Dawn. This has become a bona fide thing. Absolute bona fide thing. Welcome in, everyone. Ms. Ice Lady, you were a hoot last night. I was laughing so hard I spit. Good, I'm glad to hear it. That is the goal of Don't Get Me Started. It is not chill. It is not at all chill. But it is entertaining. People are trying to come into the room as I'm streaming. It's very rude. Kamen Rider Wizard has redeemed dad joke. Of course he has. Of course he has. Okay, here's a dad joke just for you. A dung beetle walks into a bar. Is this stool taken? You're very welcome. You're very welcome for that one. That was a real kind of dad joke. Is there an option for death? No. Death is not very chill. It's just not. It's not chill, really. So, no, sorry. None for you, I'm afraid. Thank you, Brother Jeremy. Enjoyed that amusing pun. You are totally in this zen space today, Carmen. I love it. Feel absolutely horrid today? Well, at least you know what it is. You know, you've had a test, you know what it is. And so, you know, you're justified in your feeling horrible. Imagine if it had come back negative and you still felt like you had the coronavirus. That would have been awful. At least you know why you feel terrible. And you know that it'll pass. Because you're young, you're healthy. Sideep, hello, welcome. Shall we crack on with a crossy word? A crossy word. Let's move into our window. And then we will move swiftly into a full screen to say, why, Jaeger, why are you messaging me? You know it's going to vibrate while I'm on stream. Let's go full screen so that we can have a look a bit closely at the clues. Hello, Welsh Nana K. Oh, hang on. Wait a moment. 'Twould be rude to read out the clues while there is an incoming raid. Unleash the squirrels of chill. Squirrels! When I first did this, it was several different things dancing. But people cared so much about the squirrels that I was like, let's just do squirrels. Like, forget Dancing Groot, forget Pikachu. Let's just do squirrels. And now squirrels are a thing. I'm going to have more squirrels. I'm going to do some squirrel emotes and things. I don't feel chill. Warning, I don't feel chill. Code red, code red. Thank you for the raid, Duncan. I would ask you how your stream was, but I watched it, so I know how your stream was. But thanks to Kamen Rider Wizard coming in with a untraditional greeting before you arrived, where he said salutations. In honour of your French lesson, I'm going to say salutations or salutations because they don't use the T. And that was French. Thanks very much. Welcome Nova. Welcome Tamsin. Welcome everybody that came in from Duncan's raid. His stream was very chill as well. He's taken on the mantle of being my lead-in for this crossword stream, which is officially a thing. And he's gone with a chill bit of French learning, starting at insert time here on a Thursday. 1, did you start? Was it 1? Was it 1:30? It must have been 1:30. 1:30 p.m. GMT. Learning some French with Duncan the Singer. So, if you haven't followed Duncan the Singer, and I'm actually going to use my shout-out thing that I've had set up for ages and never freaking used because I'm useless. Let's see if he's got any clips. I bet he hasn't.
From a thing that
he does.
But feel free to join us tomorrow, 4:30. But more importantly, please come back next week and invite a pal. Like I say, it's so easy to join us now. You don't have to find your way to Wood Avenue Library. You just have to find your way to any device that can show any of these streaming services.
And in doing so, I've broken my own webcam. Isn't that good? You sort out your Lure on board issues? I did. Yeah, I reset the whole frickin' thing and then reinstalled the bits that I've done. Right, hang on a second. I just need to fix my webcam because that's being utterly useless. I'm moving. Right. Technical difficulties out of the way. How did you get that clip there? I have no idea how clips work. It's a add-in that you can get from a website of which I've forgotten right now. I'll send you the link later. But yeah, you can use that. And that's also what does the clips at the beginning of my streams on the is starting page. So there's some cool tools on it, including some games and other things that you can put into your stream. It's very good. Shall we crack on? Here are the clues for our first crossword of the day. The acrosses, first of all. Insurgent, involving dramatic change, 13. Blow up mattress, 4. Deceptive, 8. Royal troon or carnoustie, for example, 4, 6. TV show intended to be humorous, 6. Statistic, physique, 6. Assumed name, 3, 2, 5. Relating to the home, 8. Egyptian canal, 4. Soft cleaner, 7, 6. And the downs. Divided into tenuously related parts, 8. Discontinuous, 2-3. Constant, 7. Lazybones, 5. Sum of money put by as a reserve, 4, 3. Not well done, exclamation, 4. First performance, 8. Satisfied, subject matter, 7. Pardon me. Taken to the cleaners, 7. Liturgical headdress, 5. Tables, 5. Flower, climbed, 4. And there you go. Let's bring this into a window so that you can see the puzzle. Welcome to the two blingdies I had in my ear, which I assume is Captain and Lady Soro, as well as Chris and or Val. Maybe a bit of both, same as last week. Welcome. Hello, you're up on the big TV today as our lovely new Chromecast Ultra arrived. Chromecast with Ethernet. What a world. What a world indeed. I know literally nothing, says Lady Soro. Yeah, this is not news. According to the NHS site, I should be better in 4 days. Cool. Right. 8 across. Lilo. Oh. Let me tell you, Chris and Val, your son knows about a Lilo. He has had many a Lilo war that I have bared witness to. I've got 10 and 19 across. I'm an actual genius. This is where you share them, Duncan. It doesn't really work if you just keep them to yourself. 12 across. Comedy. I was going to say, TV show intended to be humorous. Could be anything, really. It's not a comedy. Could be anything. I mean, there are so many shows that think they're funny, and they're really not. They're really, really not. Or 12 across. Could be sitcom. A situational comedy. Yes, it is. Good job, Duncan. 6D. Nest egg. Very nice. Golf course. 12 across. Don't think you meant 12 across, but there's no 12 down. Have to clarify that one for me. I can't see where that should fit. 10 is golf course. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Got there. between two people. 20 across. Nile. Oh yeah, but it's spelt Nile. Like that. Really? They've got a... No, I was going to say. Egyptian canal. It's not a canal. It's a river, the Nile. I think I know that one, but I can't think it. 2 down. Dissected. No, I don't think it is, because Lilo is right. 17 down. Get the. Get the tables. Thanks for that. 19 is domestic. Alright. Don't have to have a domestic. Domestive. 1, I presume, is revolutionary. I would think so, being that it fit perfectly, and I clicked check, and it said it was correct. That gives me an inclination that it might be right. We have heard, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Sitcom, yep. 21 across. Feather duster. Suez. Yes, that's the one I'm thinking. Good job. I tried my best, therefore no exile today. Good. I didn't like that you exiled yourself last week. I thought that was mighty unfair of you on you. 2D, episodic. That seems right, given the letters we've already got. Beautiful. 20 Suez. Chris and Val said it first. Yes, they did. Right. Let's see what we've got with some letters. 18 down, Rose. Ah, synonym. Very good. A rose. Like is pressed into a book and then causes an argument. More from Don't Get Me Started yesterday. Or rose, as in rise up. 4 down, uniform. Be in a sec. Goddamn bank is screwing you. Okay. We will see you when you get here. If you ever get here. We'll see you when you get here. Aha, the book rose. Yes, indeed. That was a mighty fine bit of Ita last night on Don't Get Me Started. I said that, Rose. I'm clever. Good for you. 11 down, premiere. I do like a good premiere. And I do hate when people pronounce premiere as premier. It does my head in. It's one of my pet peeves. Family friendly stream today, Risky Recipe. No swears, you effing idiot. Nice. See what you did there. Okay, let's see. Taken to the cleaners, 14 down. I think Risky Recipe is being taken to the cleaners right now, so perhaps he can give us that when he comes back. But that ends in C something D, so bear that one in mind. Content or content. Content or content. I was did that without even trying, using both pronunciations of the word. Is 16 meter or mitre. It is 15A nom de plume. French, innit? It is. Au revoir, mon petit pois. I don't understand. 7 down, fail. Begins with R. So it is not well done. It is rare, like a steak. 5 down. On, off, 3 down. Okay, yep. And 5 down, idler. Beautiful. Beautiful. 14 down, fleeced. That'll be it. This is family friendly. That's not very chill, Carmen. It's not very chill at all. 14 across. Figure. And tables. 5 letters. Camera again. What is causing this? What is causing this? It is very irritating. I'm going to have to set up myself a Leorin Ball button to do it, because... Yeah, lists. Yeah, different context of tables than they perhaps were. Someone else I watched had a similar issue where their soundboard would bust up their webcam stream. So is it perhaps when my playlist changes tracks? Crashed again? Well, this is annoying, isn't it? Frozen Jazz. Jazz froze, but was list correct? Yes. Yes, it was. And then the last one, Deceptive Illusory. Let's try it. I'll just keep moving. We just moved to a new song and I'm still moving, so... It only does it sometimes. That's what I don't understand. Joes and Frez. Yep, that's one complete crossword, that is. Worst case, you slap a JPEG in there today? What, just a solid moving thing? Dance when it changes. Make sure it recognises I'm moving. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but... Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, here's our next one. And now for the traditional reading of the clues. Pick of a squirrel. That would be more entertaining to watch anyway. So, across. Shoe, inflating device. 3, losing it, extremely, 8 letters. Substantial, orderly, 4. Status or status, on one's feet, 8. Fizz, 10. Scope, 6. Of blooms, 6. Overly affectionate, 5-5. Smooch, 8. Proposal, 4. Embroidered wall hanging, 8. Graven image, 4. And the downs. Beer gut, 3-5. Changed, 8. Sows young, 6. Cocktail of rum, pineapple and coconut, 4-6. Fleur de lis, 4. Assertively dynamic, 2-2. Like Benedict Arnold for some, 10. If supplied, 8. Agree to comply with someone else's rules, 4-4. Narrator, vote counter, 6. Edinburgh native, 4. Break, card game, 4. There we go. Let's come into a window and I'll scroll up. One across, horn, pump. Changed his mind. Welcome back, Risky. How did the bank go? Ah, Reese, welcome. We were just talking about your Lilo Wars. I'll just leave that with you to panic about. Ba, 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 ba. 15 across. Floral. A floral bloom. Correct. Tapestries. 22 across. Tapestry. Bum 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 bum. One down, pot belly. I'm working on mine, it's coming along nicely. Not through beer, you understand, but through literally everything else. 5 down, pina colada. If you like pina coladas, they'll probably come up in Crosswords. Boom, boom, boom. Piglet, 4 down. What say you, Piglet? Now, isn't a sow... A sow isn't a pig, is it? Carmen's gonna have a chill panic again. The chill is broken. There is no chill. $13 down. Lockdown. Yeah, I don't think there's an agreement there for a lockdown. Doesn't matter whether we agree or not. We're complying anyway. Good afteries. 6 down. Lily. 6 down, 6 down, 6 down. No. I can see why you thought that. Lila Wars. Now that was the good old days. Yes, it was. Yes, it was indeed. Slasho Pure Kid, welcome. First time viewer, welcome in. 10 down, Traitor. I don't care if it fits. Round it out with some vowels. But another word for a traitor. 10 across. We've got anything for it yet? I didn't even find it. 10 down even. No, we haven't got anything yet other than it ends with S. We'll come back to it. Tidy. 8 across. What a very Welsh word. Tidy. Tidy. Fits. Tidy fits. 23 across. Idle. Id. Well, that's certainly changed things. A sow is a lady pig. Okay. So if it's not a piglet, what is it? Right, that's enough chaos. Back to work now. Yep, thanks for coming in and destroying the calm. Broken. Yes, a sow is a pig, as in, have you met my wife's mother? My wife's mother is in the stream, so I'll leave that with you. 13 down, placate. Tid. No. What is it? Agree to comply with someone else's rules. I'm going to say play ball. You agreed to play ball? Yeah, there you go. That's nailed that one. 19 down. Snap. Beautiful. Do you know, I haven't played a good game of Snap in ages. Hey, that game comes in our printed newspaper daily, and my mother and grandmother solve it together. But it's in Marathi language. Fair enough. This is the Guardian crossword, so if you are a Guardian reader, that'll be where it came from. But this is a crossword from like 4 years ago or something, to make sure that we weren't, encroaching on people's daily newspaper. 23A, idle. Didn't we try that? Oh, we tried idle. We tried a homophone of it, didn't we? That makes sense. 18 down. 18 down, Scott. Oops, socked. I'm sure it's a socked. It is a socked. 4 down, litter. That's a nice idea. Yes. Don't just have one, you have a litter. Very good. This crossword disobeys standard crossword numbering convention, surely. What, with the hyphens and the... I mean, the commas are fine. They often do that, but I hadn't seen a hyphen in a crossword until I did this one. But do elaborate if that's not what you meant. I'm assuming 18 down is Scott. Oh, come on, Scottish boy. Left that a bit late for someone else to get first. Wiener for 4 down. No, we've gone litter. Screen has gone fuzzy. That'll just be you, I'm afraid. That'll be your internet connection. Was Lily wrong? 6 down? Yeah, it didn't work. I'll try it again. It didn't even give me any of the letters. Yeah, it does not like it. Lurk working? Did it work? I didn't hear it. Don't know if it did work. Oh, well, you didn't... Actually, you need to do it on its own, I think. Otherwise, it doesn't do it. Canoddle, 20 across. Can. Is it canoddle or canoodle? Canoodle. Very nice. That's an interesting word. Yeah, I may come out and go back in. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. They normally number left to right along the top line, then the same on the second line and so on. I think I've been wrong before, albeit rarely. Number left to right along the top line. This is how I've seen them. Maybe there are different conventions. There it is. I don't think... surely the Guardian wouldn't have it wrong. I don't know. You may be right, you may be wrong. Those are the choices. Pick one and move on. Scope, limits. No. Kirk. Effervescence, 11 across. Effer. No, it doesn't fit. Unless it's only got one F. No, this doesn't fit at all, I'm afraid. Does not fit at all, I'm afraid. Oh, no, it must fit. F. Bess. No, that ain't coming. Scope, sniper. I would believe that, although it starts with L. $17 across. Lovey-dovey. Oh. Lovey-dovey. Effervesce. That'll do it, won't it? Effervesce. Beautiful. I just could not get there. My brain was not computing around that. Scope longed. Yeah, maybe. Long scope. No. Can see why you thought that. It's a good one. Let's see what we've got so far up here. 3 across. Losing it. Extremely. Something L, something P. Something. 2 down. Modified. Lovely. Assertively dynamic. Flipping. Lovely. That's a good one. So that means 7 down begins with G. Assertively dynamic. I'm going to go off on this bank, I swear. Do it. Record it. Send us the recording. We'll play it on Don't Get Me Started. We love a good rant on Don't Get Me Started. Sorry, I'm only half here. That's alright. But welcome to my world. I'm only half here too. Narrator or a vote counter? A teller. Scope leeway. Correct. Can you explain that to me? I'm not quite sure why that fits. Standing, 9 across. Ah, one's standing. One's status. I like it. 6 down. Iris. Lovely. Nice little bit of flower there. Go-go. Do wake me up before you. So, Benedict Arnold is a notorious traitor. Turncoat, no. Go gadget legs. Go gadget crossword brain. 12 down if supplied. 8. Treasonous. Knew I kept you around for a reason. And a very public happy anniversary to Captain and Lady Sorrow today. 1 year nuptialed. Make up words now. That's how we do crosswords. I was watching an episode of The West Wing earlier. I can't remember what the clue was, but the president was doing a crossword and he was 1 letter short. So when the other person looked at the crossword and said, hasn't blah 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 got X letters? And he was like, yes, which is why I shaded out the last box. I'm like, I'm going to bank that. Wonder how you shade out on the computer. I'll find a way. Plea, 21 across. No. I thought that was going to be the thing, but it was not. 1 whole year. Can't believe it's been a year already. I remember it like it was yesterday. I know. It simultaneously seems like so long ago and also yesterday. Such is the dynamic of 2020. Like, to think that you have been married for an entire pandemic is crazy. Idea. Ah, not proposal as in of marriage, but proposal as in I have an idea for you. I have a suggestion that we should do this thing. An idea. So that leaves us with if supplied. 8. Provided. You have if supplied me with the answer. And if supplied us all with the final clue of this crossword. It made the pandemic a lot more tolerable, although a few moments of the last year I'd never like to relive. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, best and worst year. Yeah, I mean, that's the way I think of it as well, even without the new marriage. Is yes, there have been lots of horrible things that happened in 2020 last year, but also there have been lots of wonderful things as well. No matter the situation, you just got to try and make the best of it, really. Almost said make the worst of it. You can make the worst of it if you want. It's a bit pessimistic, but each to their own. Okay. Let's do another one, shall we? By the way, we won't be doing a Doctor Who interlude this week because YouTube didn't like that when I... Oops. That's not the right button. Yeah, YouTube didn't like it when I uploaded the replay of this last week to YouTube. The BBC were not very happy to have their content included in my Crosswords and Shell. Spoil sports. Free advertising, really. After I talked up Big BritBox as well. It's rude, frankly. Okay, here are the clues. Across. Very tall building. 10. Dried aromatic fruit from the West Indies. 8. Zoom. Prolonged cry. 4. That's going to be 2020, surely. Lots of crying on Zoom in 2020. Duration. 4. Ear. Slang. Holmes's home thoroughfare. 5, 6. Sketch. 7. Bombard. Skin. 4. Fluff. Sorrowful. 4. Oblique. 8. Bad luck. 4, 6. And the Downs. Divorce. Adriatic City. 5. A Muslim veil. 7. Deep fried potato slice. 4. Enough. 8. World soil. 5. Village play. 6. English speaking island off Venezuela. 8. Handcart. 4. Horrible sight. 7. Spondylix. Slang. 5. Discover modicum. 5. Social event. Clobber. 4. And back we come into a window. So, I'm seeing people write off 2021 already. I'm like, we've got 4 working vaccines, one of which lowers transmission rate. We've got a freezer-full of food, we're warm, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Like, the people that have written off 2020 already are the ones that expected things to miraculously change as soon as the clock turned midnight on New Year's Day. And there were plenty of those idiots, let me say. But, of course, it wasn't just going to end because the year changed. Utter morons. Right, very tall building, 10. A skyscraper, says Chris and Val. What's going on here? What is this doing? Why is it half hidden underneath the thing? Let's just refresh it, see if that fixes it first. There we go. Right. And back to full screen. Gotta love the idiots. 5 down, Earth, surely. Yeah. Baker Street, 12 across. Couldn't remember what it was. I'm glad that you are here. This would be a very different stream if none of you are here, let me tell you. It would just be me staring at a crossword for an hour and a half. Not really getting very far. 2 across, Shamar. No, it's got a Y at the beginning of it. No anagrams. Oh no, we haven't had any anagrams for 2 now, George. Very disappointing. Deep fried potato slice, a chip. They thought January 1st was a new level. Level up! 19 across, lug hole. Nice, that is a good bit of slang. Not 19 across though, is it? It's the ear one. 10 across, you mean? A yashmak. Nice. I'm sure there are ceremonial and traditional reasons for it, but it does seem like there are lots of different names for the same kind of headdress amongst the Muslim community. I can never tell which is which. And I'm sure that's just my lack of education on the subject, but there are lots of different words for the same thing, it seems. That was 10 across, not 19. Barrow, 12 down. See, handcart is apparently, so I've been told now, an American turn of phrase for one of those trolleys that's a piece of metal at the bottom, 2 big wheels at the back, and then a tall area with handles at the top. I call it a handcart. I've always called it a handcart. I've not seen a handcart on television or have any reason to call it a handcart, but when I asked to borrow a handcart from the storage moving people, they just looked at me like I was speaking an alien language. I was like, is it okay if I use this handcart? And they were like, Is it just me? 7 across. Papaya or something. No, not with an S and an I in it. Something, something S, something I, something, something. Okay, I'm back. My bank has really dropped the ball. Anyway, crosswords, yes. Come relax from the real world with some crosswords and chill. There is a plus side to me having COVID. Okay. Citation needed. 6D, Hamlet. A village or a play. Very good. Only instance I've not seen it called a handcart was Harry Potter, where it was referred to as a trolley. Ain't they called dollies over here? What did they call it in the end? I think they called it like a sack trolley or something. I'm like, why use extra words to call it something that's already called something? So I'm not the idiot, right? I'm not the idiot here. Like, it's just called a handcart and they're stupid for not knowing what it's called. 18 down, bash. Throw a bash. Or bash someone. When I'm better, my body should have developed COVID antibodies. For a period, yes, for a few months. Also, phonetically, the Norwegian word for poo. Fun fact. Bash and bash. Wix and Homebase call them handcarts, and I think they know a little something about that, so checkmate. Thank you very much. I am not the arsehole. You mean a shopping cart? No, it's not a shopping cart. It's, say for example, you are moving a stack of boxes, and you've got the, like a metal plate that you then slide underneath and then you tip it back. And it's got 2 wheels at the bottom and you move it around. That's a handcart. I'm pretty sure it's an American thing. The name, handcart. What is it? It's a cart. What do you do with it? Move it with your hands. Handcart. Done. Where'd you keep your car? Car hole. I just call them dollies. Yeah, but, you know, I'm not going to frickin' move around boxes with a baby born, am I? That's why I'm not calling it a dolly. Like, Barbie's never helped me move house. A handcart has. I saw 13 down. Horrible sight. A group of people who do not know what a handcart is. Oh, it doesn't fit. What a surprise. A trolley. See, we call a shopping cart a trolley. So that may be where that's come from. Roar. 8 across. Oh, a roar. Just passing by for a slurpy slurpy. I call them a who gives a. I ain't taking it home. Fair enough. 15 down, money. Is that the slang for money? My spondylix? No. My honey? There aren't many words that have O-N in the middle like that, right? Trolleys are for shopping. Handcarts are for moving heavy loads. Exactly. 20 across, diagonal. Boots. Welcome, Rooster. 14 across might be drawing. It might, you know. It will fit. And it will go. Oh! 15 down. It's going to be Wonga. So you were right on the money course. But the slang for money is Wonga. That's definitely a Welsh Nanake word as well. Wonga. I've heard you say that a lot. 21 across, hard cheese. Handcarts sound like shopping carts to me. They're not. I'll get the pictures out in a minute. I'll Google it and show you the difference between a hand cart and a shopping cart. What have we got? Discover modicum. Peace? No. Time, 9 across. I remember that commercial where they just had a dude say "Wonga" obnoxiously. I hated the early 2000s. Yeah, that was for a payday loan company called Wonga, and they went cataclysmically out of business when I think it was either the government or some charity group meant that they couldn't charge a ridiculous amount of interest anymore. Split. Thank you, Tamsin and Val. You two are on the same kind of timing today. What did Reese ask? Oh. I'll time her out if she carries on again. I don't know why I couldn't see that. It was right in front of me. Mod fight! Right, 7 across. A dried aromatic fruit from the West Indies. Indies. Not sure of that one. Bombard or skin? Nope. Fluff. Sorrowful. Down. Correct. Yep, it was from another commercial when they had a bunch of people ask him what they called money, and he said Wonga. And it was obviously so obnoxious they got him back for a different business to say it again. I remember it vividly. I hope he died. Pelt. Oh, that's a great word. I do love a good pelt. 17 down is now T something A something E. Discover modicum of... My brain is really not in this today. An English-speaking island off Venezuela. Somewhere in South America, then. Is it Trinidad? Trinidad? Oh, yeah. Up there with Tobago. This one's bothering me, the 17 down. We've only got 2 letters missing, it's bothering me. Trace, sorry. You said that and I completely ignored it. Nice. And yes, welcome Michael. How you doing? Four down. Enough. 8 letters. A something something something. U something T something. It's going to be an E on the end, I expect. Yeah. First time off work and found I need a filling at the dentist. Always fun. Yeah. Absolute. Yes, good. Oh, really? I must have spelt that wrong. Lughole was right though, right? I really thought that was it. Oh, that's rotten luck. And rotten teeth. Okay then. So we're on our dried aromatic fruit from the West Indies. 8 letters. Something L, something S, something I, something something. And enough 8. A something something something. U something TE. I hope they take all your teeth. There have been worse puns, but not many. How are we doing, folks? I'm tempted to be revealing soon if we're not able to get to the bottom of these. While we're thinking about it, let's Google a hand cart. There you go. A small cart pushed or drawn by hand. Why aren't you zooming in? Oh, I see. You're one of these annoying things. Yeah, that's a hand cart. That's a hand cart. And a shopping cart or shopping trolley is one of those. What is it with this not zooming properly? There you go. That's a shopping cart or a shopping trolley. So now you know the difference. Yes, I want to receive discount. Go away. Preview of the next one. We know what it is! Go back, we're getting the answers right. We know what it is! Stop with the digression! Do the thing! 4 is adequate, okay. Stop talking like that. You stop talking like that. And then allspice. There we go. What's the panic, guys? What was the panic? We're chill here. It's not time sensitive. Like, it's fine. We'll do it in our own time. It's all good. Sometimes we have to answer the important questions like what a hand cart is and what a shopping cart is. Oh, hey, shopping cart. Yeah. It's crosswords and rage, right? That's next. That's tomorrow. Crossword. Can you imagine? I did crosswords and rage. And it's just it's crosswords full of swears, and I have to angrily type the things in and like smash my laptop and all that kind of stuff. Not chill, not chill, not chill. Crosswords just all in capitals. Yeah, I mean they are all in capitals, but crosswords. It will be rage for ignoring you. Why? What did you say? Just ignore the fact I gave you an answer. It's fine. But yeah, the fruit thing. Allspice for 2. Thank you, Lady Sorrow. Thank you. I was rambling about carts. If anyone's to blame here, it's that foul-mouthed little cute girl 86. Okay? So just direct your blame onto her. Now then. It's the Americans. It's always the Americans. Let's go to a full screen so we can see the clues better. Let's go to a full screen on my browser. Oh, I don't know what F11 does in OBS, but it isn't what I want it to do. There we go. I'm offended by the language. I may leave, little cute girl. Here we go. Across. I haven't even read any yet. Calm your... Chill. Chill. Some people. 1 across. Catwalk Queen, 10. Pigeon-hearted, 7. Tertiary, 5. Dissolute Man of Fashion, 4. Monument, 8. Assimilate, Summary, 6. Bath large enough for several people, 3. Party food providers, 8. A tree with winged fruit, 4. Chinese secret societies, 5. Introduce formally, 7. Advocate of having only one spouse at a time, 10. And the Downs. Black cling, 5. Spearhead attached to a long pole. 4. Athlete. Bane. 6. Traditional. 8. Member of a self-regarding group. 7. 7 across. 7-3. That's rude. Got to get that first. Calculated. Think carefully. 10. Strong black coffee. 8. Become involved with. 3-4. Italian brandy. 6. Breast. Case. 5. That's a chest. Specialised food shop. 4. And there we go. Look at me remembering to come out of the full screen. Oh, there you go. And Michael told me. Thank you. I've done it every time today. I'm so proud of myself. 1 across. Supermodel. She's a catwalk queen. Half the size of a limousine. I'm offended by the language. Yeah, we've had that. 8 across. 3rd. Yes. 6 down is 7 across. That's great. Yeah. Until we can't get 7 across, and then it's not as fun. 23A, monogamist. Yes, I was thinking that. Monogamist. Ignore MJ Harmstone. Zoom in further. 1D, stick. Stick, stick, stick. Sticky, sticky, stick, stick. Correct. 12 down, espresso. Rack Tagino. 15 across, hot tub. Yeah. Kind of have a bit of a problem with that because it's not a bath. It's not a bath. But it's the answer. 20 down, deli. Nice. Good work. 3 down. Jumper. It begins with R. I'm going to say runner. A runner bean. Or an athlete. A runner. Caterers. 17 across. Oh, nice answer. Yeah, runner. There you go. Lady Sora. You got there before me, but I got there before you in the reading. I'm sure you'll be happy about that, in the way that you've been happy about things before. Announce, 22 across. No, not with 7 letters and an E in the middle. Nice answer, though. I shouted 3D so loud. Sorry. 19 down, chest. Yeah, I did say that one, didn't I? Didn't go and put it in, though. Vest. Lovely. Proud of you, Jez. 8 across, 3rd. Yep, we've done that one. 21 across, COVID. What's this clue? That's a little bit racist. Not a big fan of that. 20 down, deli. Yep, we've covered that one. Hot tub is a cesspit of germs. Yes, that should have been the clue. Cesspit of germs. 3. I do like a good cesspit of germs, though. I'm not a fan of hot tubs. They're nasty. 10 across is rake. Yes, it is. I said it ages ago, so I win. Get over it. I don't need to go over it. You need to go over it. You get over it. Hot tub becomes a bath if you're naked. Okay. I'll give you that. Sorry, but it has an S. It could be virus. No, it isn't. I mean, I would have said like a triad. Didn't they recently come out and say that they had extra data on the virus in China but didn't disclose it and now can no longer rule out that it was man-made or a freaky thought? Yes, they did. They did say that they knew about it a lot sooner than it was released. They have also said that they have managed to, like the epicenter, like in Wuhan, they've been able to contain the virus far better than any other place in the world, despite it being the epicenter and so many people getting it there. Because they just immediately put everything in lockdown and sorted it out. I was only joking, let's not get into this. 2 down, Pike. My favourite Star Trek captain, Pike. And 4 down, Orthodox. 5 down, Elitist. Elitist. Member of a self-regarding group. 7 across, Chicken. Okay, well I think we need to go straight into 6 this one now. So Chicken, 7-3. Scaredy cat. Scaredoo cat. Lovely. Acer, 18 across. Also a maker of fine laptops. Acer. This is why I'm here. Okay, I think that covers what we've got so far. Right. 21 across. That's 22. So the Chinese secret societies begins with T. I love that. The answer to one is the clue to another. We had one of those last week. We had one like that. I enjoy that too. That's pretty fun. Got no idea what that is. 22 across was introduced formally. It's got 2 E's in it. Something, something E, something E, something, something. That's deliberate. Think carefully. Deliberate or deliberate, depending on what you want to do with it. And Tamsin got there as well. Monument, 8. Something E, something O, something I, something L. Tongs for 21 across? That's right. Never heard that. Never heard that. Assimilate. Summary. 22A. Present. Wonderful. Become involved with. 3-4. Grappa? Get into. Yeah, that's a good one. The brandy one, okay. I'll come back to that. Get into, yes. The brandy one. Grappa. Digest. Digest. We could make up some great words with my mistyping. I'm just saying. Monument. 11 across. 8 letters. Something E, something O, something I, something L. At least buy me dinner first. Pedestal, yeah. No, because there's the I there. No, it's not. Nice idea though. Just doesn't quite fit with that I in the wrong place. Uber Eats exists, get it delivered. that another L? Is it a double L? No. What could end I something L? Memorial. Lovely. Do you know, that had some hard ones in it. Especially when we had to get an answer to get an answer. That was a difficult one in places. Very nice. Right, before we continue on to what could be our last, depending on how long it takes us, let's have a look what else is coming up this week on the Primetime Streamer Network. Start a new song for it, why not? Later today, we've already had French. You're having Crosswords now. Later today, it's the Among Us / Fall Guys play along with Resage 1. He did drop in earlier and mention that it was only going to be Fall Guys if he was able to find his capture card. So let me say, in a not very chill way, you better find your capture card. I'm looking forward to playing some Fall Guys with you. Sort it out, find your capture card, get it done. And back to chill with the Thursday night chill stream with Always Be Chatting. He's playing Stardew Valley, which is like farming and dating, and I don't really know what it's about. I've watched it for weeks, I still don't understand. Friday begins with Friday Night Jazz Down at 8:30 PM GMT, 3:30 PM Eastern. I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Not chill. At 1 AM GMT, 8 PM Eastern Time, it's Takeshi's Challenge with Rooster Beast. 4:30 PM GMT on Saturday, it's 2 Minute Warning. Matt and I will be getting together and previewing the Super Bowl, the Bucks and the Chiefs, plus all the other news. Are we expecting to finish Horizon Zero Dawn? I don't think so. Not in this stream, no. No, there's way too much. At 8 PM on Saturday, it's Cocktails and Bull Feces, which is the censored version of what it's actually called. You can work it out. That's with Captain Brilliant. Twitch.tv/Captain_Brilliant. And then at 10 PM, although it says it's on my channel, that is incorrect. That's actually on Resage 1. It's the World Super Beer Championship. He and Captain Brilliant are going to drink a lot of beer and then be too drunk to rank them and put them in some kind of tournament. But the sentiment will be there. Saturday night closes off with Rooster Beast playing the drums. That's at 11:30 PM GMT. And I think that says 6:30 PM Eastern, but it's quite small on my screen. It's there in front of you, you've got it. On Sunday, the week finishes starting with Games with the Lad, 3:30 PM GMT with Resage 1, followed closely by The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with Duncan the Singer at 4:30 PM. He vows to finish it or yeet it. So either way, this will be the last time that he does Hitchhiker's Guide, according to him. Alright then, let's get into another crossword. And we'll go full screen. Oh, I did the previews in one song. Aren't I good? Aren't I good? Don't forget to unzoom. Thanks. So, one across. And all the acrosses, for that matter. Chords used to close bags, 11. Working, which my webcam is now. That's good. 9. Tree with cones, 3. Oscillate, jazz style, 5. US Senate and House of Representatives building, 7. Salad leaves, move at great speed, 6. Loud noise, 6. Dali-esque, 7. Echo sounder, arson, anagram George, 5. Drink, meal, 3. FIFA World Cup winners in 1978 and 1986. Great year that. 9 letters. Abstainer, 11. And on the downside, a kind of whiskey, 3. I think we're going to take our Chevy to the levee for that one. Angry Dispute, 7. Short Jerky Motion, 6. Freeze Over, 3-2. Card Exchanged for Goods, 4-5. Something Hideous, 11. So many possibilities. Characteristic of the working class, 11. Represented in bodily form, 9. Football club based at Emirates Stadium, 7. A deliberate discourteous act, 6. Pass into law, 5. And fury, 3. And out we zoom, and away we go. Not sure, but tomorrow I might be doing Rocksmith in the afternoon. I'll put details in Discord if you do. Yes, and that's an excellent segue. Thank you for that, Rooster Beast. If you are not a member of our Discord, the Primetime Streamer Network Discord, there is the link in the chat, just above my head. Do join. You'll get information about when each of us is going live, lots of different things. We're all trying out different things at the moment. If you like this crossword thing, then there are some other kind of chill-based streams as people try out new things for you to try out. If you like the traditional video gaming aspect of Twitch, there's plenty of that. If you like a bit of comedy, we've got some of that. If you like podcasts, we've got plenty of that too, and more coming. Will it zoom in a tiny bit more for the hard of seeing? It might. I don't know if it will. It kind of does this annoyingly. It doesn't zoom in a tiny bit, unfortunately. It zooms in a lot. Let me just... if I could put a number in here, that would be useful, but alas, I don't want to... It goes from 125 to 150, which is not at all helpful. Oh, I meant the window. No probs. I could probably do it a tiny bit more. Hang on. That one. I drag it out there. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't need to... There you go. Gives you a little bit more. Gives you a little bit more there. Let me just fix that in place while we're doing it. There we go. Right. We are worrying! We are worrying. Press Control and scroll the mouse. Yeah, but it's still going to go in the increments that it's got set. And it won't let me just put a number in. If I could put in like 130, that would be ideal. Chrome for you. I'm going to send them a strongly worded letter. Now then, I've got lots of answers that I need to sort out. 1A, drawstrings. Thank you very much. 13, capital. Yes. This was a crossword from a very long time ago, but fairly topical for the events of this year. Capital. 14, rock. Et. You confused me big time then. Rock. Et. Rocket. Rocket. 10, oak. $21, sip. No. 21, tea. Yes, it is both a drink and a meal. Beautiful. Nice one, Tamsin. That's a good one. Very good answer. 20, sonar. Oh no. Stole Carmen Rider Wizard 0014's anagram. He likes an anagram. Rye. 1 down, yes. Those good old boys drinking whiskey and rye. 16 down, Arsenal. Is it? Well, I would have got that wrong. Shows how much I know about soccer. I was going to say Chelsea. Probably offending some people by saying that I thought Chelsea played at Emirates Stadium, but I don't care. Freeze over, ice up. Ice up. Everybody say. ire. 23 down. Good answer. Thank you, Chris and Val. I like crosswords, but you do it whilst I work. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, the evenings are pretty busy. And, like, yeah, I do it when I can, really. That's the answer. Bum, 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 bum. It goes in tens when you do that. No, it doesn't. We covered this. MJ Harmstone said, Sonar. It's no fun when everyone does the anagrams. The anagrams belong to Carmen Rider Wizard. Let's make that clear. The anagrams belong to Carmen. I heard some people took a stand at 13 across. Yes, they did. Yeah. Weird people. Daliesk 7, surreal. I see, so it's Dali-esque, as in Salvador. Makes more sense now. 22 across could be Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I won 2 World Cups. Fur, 10 across. A fur. Tis a fur. I know naff all about sport, but I do know geography. Cool. 24 across, a teetotaler. You can tell what the person... Am I spelling it wrong? Is it T-E-E? Well, you learn something new every day. But what I was going to say is the person who wrote this crossword clearly hadn't had a drink yet and was feeling thirsty, because we've got tea and teetotaler in there. And whiskey. I'm going back to exile. The anagrams are now yours. No! You stay, Carmen. If we do another one, there might be an anagram in it. Racket. 15 across. Indeed. Chelsea is Stamford Bridge. Ah, yes. Lady Sora thought it was Chelsea too. Oh, good. I'm not the only idiot. 6 down. Gift token. Oak, 10 across. So we got there in the end with fur on that one. Don't tell everyone. Mea culpa. They're a journalist. Of course they drink. Damn you. 19, enact. It's a lovely word, that. There have been lots of lovely words in all of these crosswords. I just like words. Proletariat. 8 down. No idea if I've pronounced that right. Proletariat. Proletariat? Yeah. Good luck spelling this, Jez. Yeah, thanks. I've got it right in front of me, and still I'm struggling. Proletariat. Proletarian. There we go. MJ Harmstone is now my mortal enemy. All love, don't worry. I was going to say, that's not very chill. He has mea culpa'd. Are we starting a blood feud? Love a good blood feud. Hey QT, welcome. The Crosswords and Chill. We're closing in swiftly on the end of this crossword. Hope you can join in and enjoy what we have left. An angry dispute. It starts with W and ends in E, and it is 7 letters. Perhaps our 2 new blood enemies, Carmen and Michael, can give us that one. Wrangle. A nice one. Wrangle. We're going to have a wrangle. Mike and George are going to wrangle. Thank you very much, Chris and Val. 4 down is a short, jerky motion. And quite possibly could be the platform we are currently on. It is a Twitch. Twitch! Right, what else have we got? Something hideous. A lot of options here. But it's 11 letters. The second half of it has R something S something T something. I'm going to go with an E on the end. That's not 11 letters and you know it. 11 across, swing. Did I not press this one? You're harshing my chill, man. Don't mess me around. It's 11 including the exclamation point. I would use a finger gesture right now if this were not Crosswords and Chill. 12 incarnate. Yes. Nice one. 17 down. A deliberate, discourteous act. Crosswords and Blood Feuds. That's on off weeks. Did I kill the R, did I? I thought we'd done that one. Wow, this one is hard this week. Yeah, this is actually the fourth or fifth one we've done. I've lost count today. But there are some hard ones in this. Off topic, 2 free games in the Epic Store starting today. Oh yes, what are the free games? I've actually kept up quite well since you put me onto those free games every couple of weeks. What have we got this time? 9 across, operative. Beautiful. That gives us a lot more letters for our something hideous. Monstrosity! Illegit, is that a word? 17 down. There you go. Lots of eyes. Just put loads of eyes in it. No. A deliberate, discourteous act. Try an E. It's going to be a vowel, surely. Or not. DHT. Slight. A slight, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Jazz, it's slight. I'm just giving you the answer. Oh, we got 2033 Redux. Oh, I see. For the King and Metro Last Light Redux. Not familiar with For the King. But all of the Metro games I'm not so concerned about because they're free on PlayStation Now anyway. Well, I am going to play those at some point. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn is the kind of intensive game that I'm playing at the moment, and then I'll move on to one of these other ones that are intensive with story, like the 2033s or The Last of Us or Bioshock or whatever. There we go. Is that all of them? That is all of them. So how are we feeling? We're nearly at our 90 minutes. Do we want one more to close it out, or are we about done here? What do you think? You tell me. Pop into Just Chatting and we'll make a decision. One more board. One more board. One more. Okay. Let me find them because I didn't actually keep the menu open with them all. I decided stupidly to close it, thinking, oh, that will be enough. We won't want any more than that. No, don't need that either. That's me. There it is. Right. So what have we done? 15, 16, 17, 18. So that would mean we need 19. Okay then. Here we are. And regrettably... Oh! It does have an anagram. Remember, folks, the anagrams are for Kamen Rider Wizard 0014. Don't touch the anagram. Here are the clues. African country, formerly Rhodesia, 8. Store, betray, 4. A sepulchre, perhaps pronounced differently, 5. Battered food, waste, 7. Beasts, legal entitlement, 6. Wood made by gluing one layer on another, 3-3. Sweet, 6. Memory, 12. European country, capital, Tallinn, or Tallinn, 7. Rise up, 5. Central London Entertainment District, 4. Official language for all of China, 8. And the Downs, Greek letter, 4. There are a lot of those. We'll get through a few of them. Keepsake, 7. Chief Keith, welcome. Mechanical system for mass production, 8-4. Breakfast item, 6. Unexpected problem, 5. Hanger on, 8. Deliberately obstructed progress. Tiberius fled is the anagram for Kamen Rider Wizard 0014. 12. First courses, 8. Whack, 7. US state, NV, 6. Seize, drawback, 5. And finally, program, spelt correctly, the British way, 4. And let's zoom out. And off we go. The anagrams are for Kamen Rider Wizard 0014 exclusively. Thank you, Captain Sora, laying down the law. Enable anagram scanner. Right, one across. Zimbabwe. Lovely. 20 across. Estonia. Beautiful. 8 down, Carmen. 8 down. 8 down. Let's do it. 8 down. 16 down, Nevada. What a wonderful state Nevada is. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed driving around it on American Truck Simulator. Sepulchres. Sepulchres. Okay, thank you very much. 22 across, Soho. Thank you, Jaeger. I thought you might have conked out, but you are still there. 23, Mandarin. I think I saw somebody else answer that a bit further down as well. 4 down, cereal. No, it begins with W. Waffle? There you go. 1 down, beta. It's going to be zeta. It's got a Z on it. If you answer for him, I will time you out for 1 second, which will subsequently delete all your messages within the last 10 minutes, so all your answers get removed. Christopher got Zimbabwe. Keith got Zimbabwe and Estonia. Lovely. Cutie Mousey got Mandarin, but I highly disagree with this. You disagree with it being the official language? Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure Cantonese has been said to be, and Jaeger agrees with you. Yeah, there you go. I see what you're saying. Memento, 2 down. Which gives us the end of the first word of 13 across. Bear that in mind. Alright, Petal. The anagram's a cracking one. There you go. Starters, 12 down. Yes, that's a great one. Do like a bit of starters. And main course, and then another starters, and then another main course. And then either a starter or a main course to finish. I'm not fussy. And then I'll steal a bit of someone else's dessert. I don't want a whole one. Assembly line, 3 down. One down, beta, zeta, iota. Like I said, I know my geography. Well, there you go. If I'm ever on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and it's a geography question, I will phone you because my geography is not strong at all. 2 down, memory. We went with memento, so that's a good one. Vegas is a something hole. It's a fun hole. I liked Vegas. I really thoroughly enjoyed Vegas. Didn't even scratch the surface of what Vegas had to offer. Have to go back again to do more, I think. Sausage, 4 down. We went with waffle in the end. 1 down. 1 down? 2 down, you mean? We went with memento, but souvenir is a good one as well. You guys really went for it. I've got a lot of catching up today. Official language is the key word. Yeah, there are so many dialects, fair enough. In the same way that all of China is GMT +8, regardless of how far from Beijing it actually is. 2D spelt wrong. Is it? Oh yeah. Thanks. Is 10 falafel? No. No, it is not. You missed my joke, did I? 5 across, shed. Fuck. Shed. Store. And they did betray. Very good. Can't believe I did miss that. Kamen Rider Wizard is being very slow with this anagram. 11A, animal rights. Thank you very much. Recollection, 17 across. Beautiful. 13 across, 2 ply. That's a great answer. Good job, Jaeger and QT. Jez, type on the anagram Tiberius Field. I want to see if the letters stick. Tiberius Field. Type on. What do you mean type on it? What do you want me to type on it? It's got some letters. It's got an I and a T and a D so far. I can't just put random letters in. Shop. Yeah, to shop someone out is to betray them, isn't it? Cool. So that means 7 down begins with a P, a hanger-on. And I've pretty much caught up with you now. I can see the end. Catch, 18 down. Great. And 6 down, hitch. We have encountered a hitch. Beautiful. Okay, parasite, 7 down. Lovely. We are on fire today. And by we, I mean you. I'm not. 9 across, tombs. $19 down, plan. A program of study or a plan. 10 across, fritter. Yes, to fritter away something. Oh, I got the anagram. That is good. It is, and quite prescient. Okay. I don't have it. No, what have we got for whack? something something O something 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 R. For rise up, we've got 5 letters, and the last of them is L. Thought maybe if I do like a signal for rise up, it might trigger something in your mind. Rise up. Rebel or rebel. I know nothing. Welcome to my world. Gives us another letter in this anagram. 14 across, sweet. 6 letters. Oh, whack, clobber. It's another great word. Uh, 14 across, sweet. An I. No. Dulcet. The dulcet tones. So we've just got the anagram left. George, you're going to have to throw out a guess, or I'm going to open it to the room. Say anything yet, folks? We've got some time. We are chill. Drum roll, please. A deliberately obstructed process, so something standing in the way of something. We've used the T. It's very American. Mainly because nowhere else would be nuts enough to have this idea. Oh, what's that word? What's that word? What's that word? Oh, it's going to be that. The thing that is being thinged. Fuck it, just tell us. Filibustered. Yeah. Yeah. I watched a good... not to talk about The West Wing a lot, but I watched a good filibustering on there where the guy basically read like a cookbook. Just read the whole thing. See, that was a good anagram. It really was. And I'm not surprised you didn't get it, Carmen, because that is a difficult one and not an everyday word. Yeah, that is a fantastic answer. Great job, guys. That's another crossword done. I don't know if anybody kept count, but that's either 5 or 6 crosswords on the day. We've generally kept our pace of one every 15 minutes, apart from when I've yammered on about something or we've looked up hand carts or whatever. 3 since you arrived about 50 minutes ago. I'm sure we did 2 before that, so maybe it's 5. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It is not a competition of how many we can get through. It is just, bit of casual Thursday afternoon chill. I'm leaving. You're alright. We're finishing now anyway. Let's see who we can raid. Please do hang around for a raid, even if it's just to give that person a number. And so it makes me look cool that I'm bringing in so many people, because the view count is 19 right now, and if I can drop 19 people in someone's stream, that makes me look good. So do hang around long enough to do that at least. Let me see who we can raid. Should we have a look at just chatting? See if somebody's chatting about something interesting. Most of these just chattings are just girls sitting around in their underwear, It's not... Girl in her underwear, girl in her underwear. You can only see her face, but I assume she's in her underwear. What else we got? That was fun and nicely chill. Thank you, Jez Show and fellow quiz fans. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tamsin and everybody else. Now, this is really just, getting the tartars out for views. Is nobody doing anything interesting? Watching The Simpsons? Are these your recommended? What have you been watching? No, this is just the Just Chatting category. This is people live in the Just Chatting. This is Joe's recently watched list. I fix automobiles. Good for you, mate. We're in too high a number anyway at the moment. 30s is what we want. Yeah, there we go. Live kitten cam. Live kitten cam, perhaps. A lot of this is nap. There is a lot of tatas, yeah. That's what most of the Just Chatting category is. Like, I've been trying to decide, you know, this Crosswords and Chill. What category should I stream it in? I'm getting lost in the shuffle in Just Chatting. Lost in the tatas, let me tell you. Right, we've got a charity event here. And there's a girl with clothes on. That's quite rare. So let's go and see what this charity event's out. Are there any more crossword streams? No, I can never find any doing crosswords. I'll copy that and I'll search crossword. And just see if there's, you know, anybody live. There you go. Coffee and crosswords with Tipsy Roo. Perfect. There is a crossword category apparently. But let's go and do... Can't hear you at the same time. Yeah, let's go see this guy. Why not? Crosswords and crosswords. We'll go and poach his viewership and bring them to us. How about that? Recommend me. Off we go. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm back tomorrow night with Horizon Zero Dawn. I have several people here that just come for the crosswords, so I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.